Hello my dear friends, hope you all be fine and doing well. Thank you so much for joining me again. Thank you so much for joining in your channel. My dear friends, in today's video I'm going to show you how you can trap your opponent when your opponent is playing the Karo-Kann Defense. I already made 3 to 4 videos regarding how to trap your opponents when he is playing the Karo-Kann Defense. And this one is a little bit different, and the only special thing about this opening is that you are sacrificing your queen, so it must be so interesting. So without wasting the time, let's get started the game. In this game, you just simply push the pawn into d4 and start the game like this. So your opponent is simply pushing the pawn into c6 as he is preparing to push the pawn into d5. This is the main lines in Karo-Kann Defense. So in such a situation, you should not worry about that. You just simply push the pawn into e4 as you are focusing on controlling the center. So in this position, your opponent is pushing the pawn into d5. You have different options to play, but the best one is taking your knight into c3 and have eye on your opponent's pawn and also defend from your pawn. So in this position, your opponent is simply capturing the pawn. In this position, you have this option to capture the pawn, but you are not capturing the pawn. So in this position, you are simply pushing the pawn into f3. So your opponent is capturing. So now you are simply capturing. Now it is your opponent's turn. Simply he is taking his knight into f6 and activating his knight. And also he has control in the center as he is in a good position. So my dear friends, in this position you have this brilliant move, and that is taking your bishop into c4. When you are taking your bishop into c4, the main idea for this move is you have eye on this pawn and you can weaken your opponent. So majority of the players in this position, they are going to pin your knight. From other hand, your opponent is activating his pieces normally. So in this position, you should not worry about the pinning, and you just simply choose the brilliant move, and that is placing your knight into e5. You are placing your knight into e5, and by your opponent's surprise, you are sacrificing your queen. So now your opponent has this option to capture your queen. So whenever your opponents capture your queen, so now my dear friends, you have check, and that is capturing the pawn by your bishop and giving a fantastic checkmate to your opponent. So in this way, you can trap your opponents when he is playing the Karo-Kann Defense. So there is also another line for your opponent that he can play against you. So let's coming back to the main lines. My dear friends, in this position, when you are taking your knight into e5, your opponent is not capturing your queen. So for example, in this position, if your opponent take back his bishop into h5, and here again you should not worry, and you have this brilliant move, and that is sacrificing your queen. When you are capturing the bishop, so definitely your opponent is capturing your queen. Again, you have this brilliant move. So in this way, you can checkmate your opponent. So thank you so much, my dear friends, for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed from watching this video. If you like the video, please subscribe the channel, share it with your friends and family members. In this way, you are motivating me to make lots of good videos in the future. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.